still see my real life shoulders poking out the sides.
I look like a rectangle. I've accepted my fate. That's the only way for it to work for me. Orchard with the terrible haircut and the purple gloves.
Mordecai, you are ridiculous. Oh.
Yeah, both playing at range.
Ooh.
Oh, laid up again.
It was nice.
This is seeing what you were talking about before.
He also needs to catch Orchard coming in a little bit more. He's sort of waiting for Orchard just to go.
Oh, Pester, if you're here after this fight, we can do that similar thing that we were talking about. Or not after this fight, but after this event.
I'm liking that switch uppercut that Orchard keeps throwing.
If Tomato was 18. That's probably what he's willing to.
Ooh.
Yeah. He just keeps getting him drop that hand.
Dude, Orchard is landing really, really clean. He's like finding all the openings in World One's defense.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, he keeps getting him to drop his lead hand.
Okay, ready? Box.
World One looks like he's kind of going at like a sparring pace, though. It doesn't really look like he's doing too much. Oh, that's fair.
Orchard put him back to sleep.
Ooh.
Stop fighting!
I really like what Orchard's doing right now. He's not really letting Boiled One do much with the reach and height advantage. He's kind of just like doing his own thing, staying calm. Like, doesn't really look like he's using too much energy and still landing like really big, powerful shots. Had him in punishment for almost like that entire round.
I like the change that you don't regenerate after you fall. I think that it's a lot more realistic. Because normally you wouldn't feel better after you take a quick nap. Yeah, I think Boiled really needs to turn it on this round. You have to, if you're going to use like that height and reach advantage, you need to be throwing. You need to be throwing first, starting the sequences.
Let's fight.
Oof.
Like you said,
Not a very big room scale.
as well, and he needs to stop staying inside so long. What are you saying, Kazi?
I was just saying, both went back in there. It's not a very big room skill that they're working with. I was just about to say, like, it doesn't really look like they're moving or circling out too much, but probably because they don't really have the space to do it. Like right there, like Boyled's
Looks like it's barely bigger than the logo.
Yeah, Boyled's like right, he's in the corner right there. So yeah, Orchard's just being able to just kind of corner him in this little space and just kind of tee off on him.
He's still kind of letting him know.
Yeah, part of the problem with Boyle is going straight back.
A very dynamic offense too. If that's you'll notice the big difference between these guys right now. Is Orchard is throwing to the body, to the head. He's throwing different shots, whereas it looks like Boyle's just jab, 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 cross.
Yeah. He's not really doing much with that left hand either. I don't know why does I say that. Oh! Dang. Yeah, dude, Orchard was teeing off there for a second. They were kind of going back and forth, but yeah, you were saying Boyle was just kind of doing just that little jab and then cross.
Okay, ready?
You got to start mixing up some. He also has to start getting some body shots in there. I don't think I've seen Boiled One go for a lot of body shots.
Yeah, there is that mechanic now where the jab builds up for the. You can throw the jab a couple times and then build up something big with the other one. But against a guy that's like Orchard, that's going to hit between that, he's going to interrupt it. And it's back to 0.
Ooh.
Good shot from back there, though.
Oh.
This is it.
Yeah, now Boyle's starting to find his shots a little bit better. But I think this might be Orchard's room skill. He looks a lot more comfortable in this space. Either that or he just has much better movement than Boyle. Because, yeah, Boyle just keeps trapping himself in the corners.
Orchard has great footwork.
Oh. He's doing a good job in ripping to the body, but he's leaving himself really open for these Boyle encounters.
Yeah, you just need to stay on him. That's whenever he was hurting him, when he was backing him up. Good shot from Orchard there.
Yeah, Orchard was getting some really big shots on Boiled right there. But it was definitely a bit of a better round for Boiled. He started hurting Orchard a little bit more, but still got knocked down. And overall, I don't really think he won the round, even if there wasn't a knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boiled One's just, he's being a little bit too slow. He's not moving correctly. Like Orchard, when he gets hurt, he's circling out really well. He's not trapping himself in the corner or on the sides of the room scale. He's kind of, he knows his, what is it? He knows like where he is. Yeah, and whose fault was it for sleeping?
Unfortunately, Boyle in legitimate boxing commentary, when somebody is losing, the commentators will criticize or commentate on why they were losing. It's just a part of the game, my friend. It's not slander.
Yeah, we were also giving you props whenever you were starting to beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, he's starting to wake up a little bit more. He's starting to kind of, feel his body. Oh! Dang. That was a beautiful little two-piece right there from Orchard. Yeah. Orchard kind of just likes to throw some blind punches after he gets him hurt. Ooh, uppercut, split the guard right there for Orchard. That was beautiful. And then another left hand gets through. Yeah, every time Boyle kind of pushes in, he drops his hands a lot. That's how Orchard's able to just get those jabs and all those hooks out. Like, especially if he's going down to the body, he gives it away so easily. Like, he just drops down. Like when he goes for a body jab, drops like everything. Like right there when he went for that right hand, he drops his left hand. I'm surprised Boiled One hasn't gone down yet. I've seen a couple really good sequences from Orchard where I thought Boiled One was for sure going down.
He's not really. Doesn't really have to. He's up 2 rounds. He's probably still playing.
Oh. Beautiful movement right there from Orchard. Oh! Oh, what a body shot right there. Yeah, now is when Boiled One should really start kind of pushing on the gas. So yeah, final 10, why not? Hasn't hurt. Oh, they're both hurt. Yeah. I think if that fight goes a couple more rounds, like Boiled kind of, you know, he did just wake up from the nap. I think if he kind of finds it a little bit better, I think he could have beaten Orchard. He was starting to figure it out a lot more. What was the damage on that? That's what I want to know.
I'm hitting R. I've hit it like 20 times.
Do it up
I
in
thought
the
it was
corner. Top left. Show results.
Thank you, Mr.
Dang, it
Spectre.
gave Orchard round 3.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
wow.
Boiled was landing like
Yeah.
a lot of 1-2s, and Orchard was landing a lot of combinations.
Dang, 2,300 damage in round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a second ago Kaze said that Orchard just tends to throw some random stuff when he gets him hurt. And I think that was a good read. I think that he has to do some stuff with like the reach disadvantage, and the real difference is that he was willing to make the mistakes just to be the one deciding the pace of the fight, and it won him the fight pretty handily. So don't be afraid to just go after it, even if it's not perfect.
Feel like Tui Vasa. Oh no.
The only thing for you, Orchard, is like you could have gotten away with being more aggressive, especially even in like the second round. I wouldn't say that you were doing something wrong per se.
Seconds out.
But I think also you knew that.
Let's fight.
It seemed like
Yeah.
you knew that.
Blue.
Yeah, it was the right move.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something wrong. It was just a choice to be a little bit more wild with some of the shots. But it won you the fight, so it's not a wrong thing.
Yeah. Tomato in the black and white. This gear's actually fire. I like this set. MP teal.
Always.
Yeah, I didn't see that Puma gear. That's nice. That's good stuff. I haven't seen it yet.
I think my game is glitched. I think I still have the old black and green trim shorts. I don't know. I fought yesterday and people were like tweaking about it.
I think you can still wear the old gear. Maybe if you haven't changed it, it's still there.
I've been wearing the same trunks from when I first got the game.
I think he's being a little different.
Yeah.
I always
The new
just
IK
don't
makes the shots on
understand
the screen.
how some of these things work for Tomato. Like that right hand, I think it's so funny. He like cocks it back like almost behind his ear and then just like throws it with like everything he has. And it, dude, I don't know how that has continued to work, but
I don't mind it doing the damage that it does because he is.
yeah, no, not the damage. Just like I'm curious on how people haven't like figured that out and like been able to kind of counter it better.
They can counter it 5 or 6 times. He just has to land it once to get you stunned.
Yeah.
That's true. Couple slap hooks.
I mean, you can see kind of like why Tomato's style is successful, like in the way that Ampy is fighting. He's not even fighting how he usually fights. He's being kind of irresponsible with his cards. That's a lot.
It's because the way tomatoes stack.
Might be a few things.
It's definitely part of tomato's style to just the way he like stands straight up. He never really covers his head that much. He just dares you to throw at him, and then he throws at the same time.
Ooh.
See it. I don't fully know what they like changed about soft blocking. It's just completely gone.
Oh. Yeah.
But
I also think it's really funny seeing Orchard fight and then seeing Tomato fight. Like a clear difference of someone who knows how to like actually box and then someone who's good at VR boxing. But no, that uppercut, that was clean.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was
Tomato.
Orchard, I
Let's go
feel
to the
like I owe
replay.
you a
Oh, yeah.
compliment after UVA 13.
It's not my fault, man.
It's not mine either. I don't know what's.
Can you at least like send Tren like your logs? Or do you think it's like something on your end?
I don't know. I disabled everything and ran it like vanilla, and it's still.
Did you
I say this every time. If there's a problem with the game, make sure that
Yeah.
you make sure you go harass Tren on Discord because that will fix the game. That is proven to work. Yeah, it's TCL. Come on. Don't fight like a VR boxer.
That's
Yeah.
always how that works, Tomato. And you know that's
The whole mission statement.
He makes a point. Tomato could absolutely be easily countered if Ampy just kind of knew like what he was doing. I mean, he had his hands down. Okay, yeah, I can see now Tomato's starting to try and box a little bit cleaner.
I'm still trying to decide if I
Ooh.
like soft blocking being gone or not, because I feel like some of these shots that should be kind of blocked.
They took out soft blocking.
They took out soft block and then brought back forehead shots.
No,
I felt
not the
the
Two
Four
things
forehead
I don't
shots.
understand either one of those decisions.
I can
I feel
tell
like
you
the
forehead
guard-
shots do not work. I've punched Danny G in the forehead in real life like 50 times and he just eats it every single time. It doesn't do anything.
I don't.
Doesn't do anything.
It shouldn't be a weak block.
Yeah.
It's fine if it does damage, but it shouldn't be a weak block.
Yeah.
What do you mean only for the head, Bodhi? Like soft blocking works on the body? That doesn't make sense.
That's what the note said. That they only turn it off with the head.
Yeah, I just think that is just not a decision. honestly. And that explains so many complaints. Yeah, but it doesn't fully damage you because your hands are blocking a little bit, so your hands reduce the damage, almost the way that soft blocking used to work.
Yeah, or if
Yeah, it feels like they made the guard itself stronger like it used to be.
Those reduce damage. Yeah, but like if you have your hands up, like I know it's kind of hard to dictate in a VR game, but like if you have your hands up in real life and somebody throws a punch, like I've seen people do it. Like you just need to barely just tap their glove, or like if they hit your glove. Oh,
That was a great
dang!
spear jab.
But like if you have like your hands up and then someone like punches like your guard a little bit, then it throws their punch completely out of whack. Like it can sometimes. Like if it's like a super powerful punch, like most of the time it'll kind of get through. But like if you throw like a jab and then you kind of just like get one of your hands in front of it, like it can throw the jab completely off course. And so that's what I think soft blocking was really good at, because it kind of replicated that instead of like actually doing it, because it's a VR game.
It also covers for like the ping differential, because on my end, I was having this problem yesterday. I'll put my hand in front of their hand to block, and their punch will still hit me. and with soft blocking that, like,
Let's go.
even if the ping was off and we were seeing different things, it would still do something.
The other side of that was that you could just graze the glove, and it get like completely
Yeah.
soft block.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I fight to win. I don't fight to box. What are you talking about?
I think Ampy needs to do more of what he did this round. I want to see him utilize the jab a bit more. I know that's kind of bare bones advice, but his jab is pretty good.
I don't know, dude. Orchard and Tomato, if it wasn't such a big height difference, that would be such a good fight. But no, Ampy did really good in that round. Yeah, I can see how he's tired. He did a lot of like super extra punches.
Yeah.
I worded that wrong, but kind of emptied out the gas tank a little bit.
Box on.
But got the knockdown on him, and then yeah, it was funny seeing Tomato in the first like 30 seconds like do his form of like real boxing, and then like throughout the round you could just see him slowly go back to what he
returning.
does.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, those little quick jabs that Ampy's starting to throw are really working. Like as soon
He's
as
finding his
Tomato starts to
range.
throw one of those crazy punches, like right there.
Miss damage numbers.
One thing I like about Tomato though is he'll admit that when he's gaming to win,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Oh,
game to
yeah.
win and then act like he's, you know, Muhammad Frazier or whatever.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does, however, say that he can box.
Yeah.
Which,
He doesn't not do it though.
Yeah. If you say your wire's so good, he's not gonna shoot you down. I don't know if anyone said that though.
Yeah, he definitely admits that like he is a bit of like a VR boxer. Like, nah, he doesn't really cheese. I would say like there's definitely ways to cheese, but
I consider walking forward and ignoring your opponent's punches like cheating. So he might not do that here, but he does that in other leagues.
yeah. I think using a stick as your movement is cheese.
Yeah.
There you
Instead
go.
of actually boxing.
Amen,
Oh,
It
brother.
is
the turn.
Ampy fighting
It's cheese.
Tomato.
Yeah, he's actually doing pretty good. This is going to be a close third round. Tomato got a knockdown in the first, Ampy got a knockdown in the second. There's been none in the third so far. It's been pretty close, but I think Tomato is just barely edging it out right now.
I
He's
think
just
if
getting more
Ampy
damage
was
per thought,
gassed,
just saying.
Ampy would take it, but you can tell that Ampy's not. See, that's
Taylor
what
just gets so much
he
more.
didn't even block that. He just waited until Ampy threw the throw. That's that shit that I don't like.
Let's go.
That's not actual counter punching.
Ooh. This is close. This is a close third round. It's also funny with how hard Tomato throws some of these punches. Like if he just completely whips, like his arms like kind of glitch out.
Yeah.
Like he throws, like dude, he throws with everything he has. Kind of looks like me, like the first night I ever got through to fight one. I'd fight Melky in the home gym or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Hey, stop!
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Yes, you're next up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Yeah.
winner is
Don't you Tomato.
the red corner.
Oh, Tomato barely edged that out. Yeah, I can see that third round going for Tomato. It definitely looked like he had Ampy hurt just a little bit more, but it was close. Oof.
Oh,
Let's go
big
for a
damage.
shot.
It
Never
was
mind.
not.
Never mind, dude. What fight was I watching?
He just gets so much more damage per shot though, so you have to think that.
The way
He's getting,
that
like,
he
totally
like
confused.
shifts his body and like moves into his punches, he has like body effort figured out. And that's not to say that he's gaming it, but He knows what works, which I don't think is inherently a bad thing.
I don't know if fighting your ass off really changed your style, other than you were just throwing punches way harder.
Yeah. Tomato, you always make me laugh.
I always wonder how he gets so much body effort, but like when he throws, like especially like that right hand or like a jab or anything, like
I know
he
how.
tilts his head back.
He tilts his
Like,
head to the side, and he like drops his chin a little bit because it's the same motion that you would get from like twisting into a cross. And to his credit, he is like pushing his body into the punch. But yeah, not the same thing.
I'd actually really be interested to see Tomato on a cam fight. That would be something to watch.
I have a feeling I already know what it's gonna look like.
I did a cam fight one time. I don't know if I'm ever doing that again, dude.
Tomato? Tomato hasn't done a camp fight.
No, me. I did one. I fought Clint, like, I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I fought him on a cam fight, and it was also like the first fight that I'd done in like 3 months, because I just got off of baseball, and it was, dude, it was bad. it was really bad. I was thinking like the whole time, I was like, I think I'm doing good, and then I watched it back, and I was like, oh my god.
I want to see Danny G versus NFTG.
The G's. Let me let a sleepy man KO you, Kaze. You're not touching me.
Why not?
You're not touching me, dude.
I mean, the purpose of it.
The purpose of it?
Yeah.
I
Why
like
me
watching you
specific?
fight.
Danny and NFTG. That's actually a banger right there.
You don't want to do it. I can't make you do it.
I mean, if you're just a wuss and don't want to fight Danny G, I mean, no, that's fine. You just gotta say it.
Me too.
NFTG is too old and curmudgeonly for peer pressure to work on him, unfortunately.
Man, I have no peers.
We're like semi-peers.
That's actually
Dude, there's no way that's real.
We're co-workers.
Well, true.
That's a sort of peerage.
Known exploiters #1 Tomato. That has to be fake.
It's not fake. He's on.
I bet if you read the private policy, I guarantee you it says somewhere that they are taking data from certain fighters that are doing stuff differently that might be exploiting their game. I can put money that somewhere it says that they are taking data from fighters.
I think you just sign over the right to your data whenever you sign the first privacy policy.
Yeah.
Why would they do it on random majority and not specific people? Makes so much more sense, because if there's a certain person,
both make sense, so you can get the median and the average.
Yeah.
And then you get the freaks like Tomato. Yes, and 4. They said in chat that their game is updating. Yeah. I like the Kool-Aid close the game and reopen it.
Bring back V1. I was a monster on that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got that request, and then I was like, I don't know who this child is, so I'm not doing. I got you next time.
NFTG, do you want to play Forefront later?
I play every day.
Okay. What does that have to do with playing
So
with me?
that means I'll be playing when you're thinking about playing.
Okay. He's so stubborn, he can't just say yes.
Oh yeah, you can change the Oculus name.
I don't wanna
That's
play
right.
with
I did
you.
mine.
Why would I want to do that?
Quality exploiter.
DJ will follow you around and use you as a body shield.
I have something I want to
That's so
test
funny.
out. Do you play off of like the Metastore, or do you play off of Stream or Steam?
The store.
Exploiter named.
I
I
saw
would
this
play
thing
out
where
this.
people
I
were
would
like,
play the Steam one, but gifted to me in the store.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Unless you're home in like 10 minutes, I'm probably gonna find somebody else for Danny to fight.
Quality boxer list and a bum list. I'm really curious to see who is on that list. Drop the exploiter files, Tren.
So if you're on the bottom of the bum list, does that mean you're the least bummy? And the top of the bum list is the most bummy?
I think we can judge that by where Tomato is.
We can judge where Danny G is at.
I feel like Derek Lewis right now. The balls are hot. Like summertime weather in San Diego. That's
Oh no.
Top 30 most affected players by me. Wow. I got the top 30 slappers. So what that's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Tomato, Nakota. Who else is going to be on that list? Generally clean tagged.
Trent, can you pull my data? It's probably terrible, but I want to see.
Yeah. I like to see my daughter, dude.
Tyborg, 75% clean. That's my guy right there. Bro, that one has to be fake. That can't be real. There's no way.
I can say this because I'm also pillow fisted, but Tyborg throws clean for 21 damage.
That's what sucks. Like the same with like Clint Steele. Like I watch him fight so much, and he's such a clean fighter, and he just gets like nothing. Like I don't understand it. Like when we sparred, like he was throwing like, dude, he was going nuts, and I would barely throw like a little left hand when he would get too close, and it would do like 70 damage. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, I need to spar Clint more.
Yeah, dude, Clint is, dude, he's such a good fighter. If they can, what's it called? If they can like actually like figure out like how to make his style clean in the game and like make it work, dude, he's gonna be one of the best in the game.
I mean, Trent is saying like velocity is the biggest factor in damage. I'm curious, like what that cutoff is, like where the good damage starts, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like Clint just throws way too hard and the game can't really keep up.
Old mate would legitimately destroy you, Tomato.
In a comedic manner.
It'd be bad. Even if
It'd
you
be
did all the
hilarious.
gaming stuff. You
I'll
gotta
salute
go
you,
fight
dude.
in Australia.
Let's get Bing versus Tomato. They're the same age. That's a good fight. No, I'm not talking about in the game, Tomato. But dude, Bing is like one of the quietest, like cleanest fighters I've seen. He's so good.
It's supposed to be Kool-Aid, but he said his game was updating, and then it was broken, and now he hasn't said anything in like 4 minutes. Ronan, get in there.
You can't ask for the clean roll too. Every time you ask for the clean roll, it gets put back another 3 months. Bodie
You're
right
punching the
now is
bottom
in
of
a
the list.
5-year deficit.
Oh, I think this is Kool-Aid.
What is your guys' thoughts on Ronan? Do you think he's clean?
I think he can be. I think he leans into some stuff in UBA that makes him unclean.
He's making more of an effort now.
Yeah. I think
I famously flagged him for whenever
box, which is more than I would say for most people. Sorry, I cut you off.
What about Blickum?
Blickum is like a
clean.
boxer.
Like Blickum, you think Blickum's really clean? I've seen him fight once.
He's a legitimate boxer.
Yeah, I've seen like his footage. He is like
Dude.
a boxer.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nazi, bro.
Not somebody
You better
who is
get
trained,
out my
or not
DMs.
somebody who's fought. He is a boxer.
Yeah, I saw him sleep a dude.
It's like I don't even refer to myself as like a boxer because I have not had actual fights.
Blickum sleeping a dude in the amateurs? Dude, who is this guy?
He might be the chosen one, Loki.
Dude, he might be the savior of this game. Like the one true, like legitimate boxer where it works in game.
Yeah, and his headset broke, so that's what the thrill gods do.
That has he be boiled.
I think Ronan versus Danny G, if Bodie doesn't show up, would be good as well.
Who's this now?
It's M4 in the Black Puma.
That's right.
Ooh.
This is Kool-Aid's debut.
I'm liking the little side steps. He's rolling his head with it. Ooh, double jab. Okay.
Is winning by 4 damage even winning?
Uh-oh.
I think he just did
Think
the
he-
thing where you pull your hand
Yeah.
back and the game is like, screw you. You don't get to play. I like the combinations he's throwing, but he's messing up like his own range. He's like either too close or too far.
And he's doing some stuff that makes me think that he's got some training.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that maybe he just needs to get used to the way the game is played at this level.
I like the way Kool-Aid's moving his head. Like he's getting past a lot of these M4 crosses. And I can tell that M4 is not really going a full 100% right now.
Those little hand fades when he's coming in. He's doing some stuff that makes me think, yeah, he knows about what he's doing. But the game's a little bit different.
It's almost like he's fighting.
Yeah, that was a clean 1-2 to slip though.
I haven't heard of Kool-Aid. Has he been in here for a while, or is he kind of new?
He's new.
No, I like it. No, yeah, yeah, he definitely has some sort of training. He looks like he kind of knows what he's doing here. But yeah, I think once he kind of figures out the game a little bit, plays it a little bit more, I think he could be nasty because he's got really good movement. But
Even just
M4 is really good at just like picking his shots and like landing them like wherever you go. Like I sparred him yesterday, and like I would be moving my head a lot, and I'd be like down kind of by his waist, and he would still like he would get a hook perfectly on my temple.
Copies 10 seconds out. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing the biggest difference, and it's way it's easier for non-boxers to get used to it, is it's just about landing more punches. Like the quality of the punches matters to an extent, but you can't sacrifice volume to land better punches a lot of the time, because you can set up a really good shot. If it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, you might put yourself at a disadvantage where he can throw 3 or 4 hooks after you land.
I haven't played in 2 months. Sage, you're on my UBAE team. What do you mean? What do you mean you haven't been playing the game?
I want to see Kool-Aid go to the body more.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah.
Gosh, I wish I could talk about the UBAE teams, but I don't know.
Not right now.
I know. Yeah.
I'll probably do like if we get the seminars going the way that I want to consistently, like I'll probably mostly be using with the team next guys to MVPs.
Oh yeah. All the team muds. I think catch counters, because it feels really strong in this system.
Yes, it was, bro. You were in like a 6x6.
These level changes are good. Just doing the right things.
Oh, he's starting to read what's coming back to him. Ooh,
Yeah.
great little sequence there.
That offhand being out of guard is really getting at this stuff.
M4 is doing good work too. I don't want it to make it seem like I'm going crazy at what Kool-Aid's doing. I just haven't seen Kool-Aid man before, and I'm impressed with what he's able to do here.
Out of his right is at his waist. Left. Right there.
Yeah. One thing that makes me think that he's at least like sparred a good amount is that he knows when he's at the range for straights, you'll see him dipping his head off to the sides. He anticipates it. And when he's in range for hooks, you see him, that's when he dips down a lot. When he ducks under his grip.
Yeah, I just think Kool-Aid's problem is he's just not really landing too clean right now. Like, he's throwing some pretty good shots, but he's kind of just missing. Like, M4's, like, leaving his chin in the air on, like, a platter on some of these punches. But, no, Kool-Aid just kind of needs to... It looks like he kind of, like, stares at the floor when he punches sometimes. So I think it's either messing up his tracking or he just needs to kind of look at where he's punching a little bit more.
Chin is actually tucked.
Yeah.
Because when you put your chin down on the headset, it makes it look like you're looking at the floor, even if you're like.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good habit.
Yeah. M4 is doing a good job of the high-low combinations, though. He's doing a little bit more now whenever he sees Kool-Aid start to try to roll under stuff. Also, Kool-Aid, he might, and ping is high, but he also might just, if he's he looks like a decent boxer, which means he's probably cursed with pillow fist. I can count on one hand the amount of good boxers that get power.
Hit him.
Slightly close for. Dude, Galf, I fixed my internet. We gotta run it back soon. Really wanted that fight, but my internet was just being too bad.
Cody's supposed to fight Danny for 8 rounds, and then straight after that, I'll probably have to do it for like 20 minutes, just yapping stuff. And then after that, people getting this card, talk about. Most of it's gonna be like on the guard and adjusting the guard. So that's something I see every fight to a guard. Or game, I should say.
Dibs on that first spar after the yapping.
Yeah, there'll be a spars after that, so we can train. Because I'm gonna talk about. I'll tell that later.
Yeah.
This isn't any.
Yeah.
Oh!
Good shot there. I was about to say something that that Kool-Aid was doing well, so I think that was a preemptive commentary curse there. But and this isn't anything against M4. He's throwing good shots. But one thing you can tell the difference between the guys is if you look how Kool-Aid's throwing his hooks, he's like coming up with them, and then M4 is throwing him. He's just throwing him like there.
He goes like up and around the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
Because he knows.
He goes
Yeah,
like up
that's
and then
cool.
back down.
When Kool-Aid throws him, you see him get low and come up and torque.
Brody and Danny should be a cam fight. That'd be good. That'd be cool.
He can't feel.
They want to.
Yeah, that's it. Come on, Danny, do it. I'll make me walk over to your house and force you on camera.
It was a good fight. Good
Now,
stuff.
Kool-Aid needs to
I
play
just
the
don't think
game
he sees
a little
it.
bit more, and he needs to figure it out. But he looks like he could be really good one day. But yeah, M4 just has the game figured out. But I'm not dissing M4 style at all.
No, he's just more
definitely a really good.
experienced.
Yeah, just kind of Trust me, real life boxing is definitely a little bit different than boxing in this game.
Yeah, it's not a hard adjustment. It's just an adjustment that has to be made.
Nuances.
Yeah, but good. But yeah, good stuff for it.
A bit of ping Kool-Aid. It's harder to tell without the damage numbers. I think with like a little bit of adjustment, you probably could have won that.
Wait, what was the damage again? Can I see it one more time? I missed it.
It was pretty close in the second.
Oh,
This makes
okay.
sense to me. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like it was matching what was happening.
Yeah.
At least what
Yeah.
we were seeing.
Yeah, Kool-Aid, there's going to be a lot of times when it seems like you're hitting like right on the chin and it just like won't do anything. That happens pretty often. Like, what was it? The last update? Did they take out where you can see like the actual numbers now? Didn't they take that out?
It's probably still in PTC, but it's not
PTC.
in live. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can fight where you can like actually, is he even in here? Yeah. So you can fight where you can actually like see the numbers while you're fighting. And like there will be times where you land like a really clean like 3-piece combination, or there'll just be, whatever, where you just hit them really good on the chin and sometimes it just genuinely does nothing. but that's kind of what
Or
you
it'll
get
be
when you
like
play
single
a
digit.
VR game. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't love the numbers, but it is good for figuring that stuff out. It just takes me out of it. It makes it too much like a game for me.
Yeah, I like when you can see the numbers like on the spectator tool. Like that's cool. But like I feel like that's only cool if you're doing like spars or something where you're trying to like, you're trying to like fix something, you're trying to see what works and see what doesn't. Like when UBA does cards and you can see the numbers, like I feel like commentators, I've done it myself too, like they kind of veer off where they just kind of look for the big numbers instead of like actually
It's
looking
not.
for the
It's hard
type.
not to.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you just see you can just see like, oh, I've got him high in punishment. I just have to pour it on. Where when it's not there, you're not, if it's not to the point where their face is changing, you're not sure where you're at. So you're still trying to, set stuff up. Whereas you can
Yo,
say, I go
Danny,
for broke here, I put him down.
Danny, let's cool off before you say some crazy stuff. How about that,
Hello, Invisible.
dude? Knowing Danny, bro, he's about to say some wicked stuff, bro.
Fat Brit's good though.
Yeah, you can hate on the British. That's acceptable.
Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to save you from getting banned in places, bro. You say some crazy stuff sometimes. Yeah, bro, it's whatever until you're texting me at 10:30 p.m. whining about what you did. I want to hear it.
Can you tell Fish to unban me?
Dude, I don't need more of that in my life.
Yeah, honestly, Danny, that's a bit of a surprise that you haven't been banned anywhere. I've seen you say some pretty bannable things. But it's good because you're Danny G, bro. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves Danny G. Dude, Danny, I tried taking a picture from when we went to UFC Seattle, like one of the ones where like the octagon was in the background and it was just me and you, and I tried to get AI to make us both look like really fat and it literally just could not do it. Like I was so mad that it couldn't do that. Danny G to GOAT. Dude, it was gonna be so funny. But like I let the AI work on that for like an hour and it just couldn't do it.
We got some good NA West guys to match you up with. I wouldn't, I don't know if Golf is interested, but I think a fight between Kuwait and Golf at some point would be good.
It would be good.
I'll fight Kool-Aid. I bet A West. That'd be a pretty decent fight.
Richard, dude, you're the ugliest avatar I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we could probably do that, Tony.
This should be a cam fight. The Danny's too much of a wuss.
What the fuck? Okay. That was,
Fish, did you see the option Carbon put in to hide the menu by default?
no.
It's in there. You never have to see the menu again.
Yeah, Danny's 5'5". Isn't that crazy?
It's on the setting.
Bodhi
I think this outfit by Brody. This is good. Because the gloves were the best part about the new outfit anyway.
The actual outfit sucks.
It looks like the dang UFC Freedom fight kit. Just not good.
Brody looks way bigger.
This fight happened before.
I think it was
Danny and Bodie have
I
fought
was
before.
getting deja vu.
What a pace that he's putting on him right now.
Yeah, Danny's just... He's doing good, though. He's kind of letting Bodie gas out here in round one. I think if he can just keep his defense solid, keep moving around, just kind of let Bodie waste his gas tank a little bit, save his, then he'll have a good counterattack in rounds like 3 or 4. Yeah, Danny's really, really good. Yeah.
And
No, but Danny...
Bodie's on
Danny
in the middle
goes
of
on
the ring.
runs.
You know?
Danny's the one having to do all the circling.
Oh!
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a good left hook right there. But if he can
Yeah,
try
things
and... I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just saying real quick. I think that he's just gonna have to turn him. He's gonna have to meet him and turn him, because running from this, Bodie can just pick his shots, choose when he wants to throw, which you'll gas a lot less if you're deciding to fight.
Yeah. And Danny's trying to like circle out, but Bodie's just he's cutting off the ring so well right now. Like he's almost standing in like the same spot, just kind of turning.
Ooh.
Yeah, these combinations are deadly right now from Bodie.
Bodie's figured out that Danny gets a little bit, drops his hands.
Yeah, and he does do that a lot. He leaves his body really exposed, and even with Bodie being that much taller, he's getting a lot of really good body shots in.
Yeah, you also don't recover when you're moving. He's getting hit, and he's not recovering now. He's not recovering right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
That's
good right
that. He
counter
needs more
right
of
there
that.
from Danny.
Yeah, he needs more of that.
I think that happened because of circling in the other direction.
Yeah.
He's been circling to the whole fight.
And you know, if going in the wide circle like that, where Bodie's just able to follow him, cut him off, and hit him, don't be afraid to make that circle smaller or make it an oval. Don't. Yeah, make it a square, make it a triangle. There's ways you can go around guys without going around the perimeter. If he goes into you and initiates the clinch, that's not your fault. You're just trying to cut an angle. In real life, he couldn't go through you.
I don't know, Bodie. You were definitely fighting at a bit of a slower pace like this with Bloob, and you sounded pretty gassed after that 4th round.
Bodie's got a pretty good gas tank. I would say it's above average.
Yeah.
I think you...
Oh. Oh! Dude, Bodie had Danny hurt with like 3 punches.
Twice as much.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Bodie's just standing in the middle, turning.
I think Bodie's just going to go for it now. Got a lot of time left in this round.
Danny's just leaving his chin way too exposed when he throws. When he moves, Bodie's just, he's all over that.
Down.
Oof!
He's got a point to prove now. He's going for that TKO.
I like Bodie's chopping.
Come on, Danny, you got this.
Go out
Stay
on
in
the
there.
shield, Danny, if you're gonna go out.
Good.
Come on, try and get some good shots in there, Danny. That's the last thing you want to see to fight.
If someone does that,
no.
punch him in the chest,
Yeah.
over the head.
Oh no.
He said no, man.
just don't think Danny's getting a lot of body effort either.
He's on the move most of the time.
He's too like on the back foot to like get proper position. There's no time left. I lied.
Oh man, yeah. Danny walked right into that. Oh
Yeah,
no.
he just looked huge in that fight. I thought. I mean, I guess I see Danny against more his size.
Danny just needed to point fight a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
You got too committed to that. I was not expecting that to go that quickly. Give me a minute or two to get my headset set up. Can somebody ping Pester?
Pester, Pester.
Pester right now.
And then everybody thinks Pester.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna get him.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you pick Pester right now, you
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, Danny, you weren't point fighting, dude. You didn't. Yeah, he made the fight, but you didn't listen to him. So you can win if you just point fighted. Dude, Boiled, you gotta stop saying "I want you," dude. You gotta stop. That's you gotta learn how to say that another way.
Phrasing is important. Danny, my apologies. However, I know exactly what you need to work on, and I can help you with that here at TCL.
You're in the TCL. Dude, if Danny had any kind of work ethic, dude, he could be a dog. Oh, dude. Dang, Boiled. It was just straight like that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to. We can't train out fat chudness. We can maybe put you on a regiment that'll get rid of the fat, but we can't unchud you.
You have to unchud yourself. That's the secret to life.
Dude. Yep. You can take a chud to water. Or,
Can you still like hear me well with my mic like this far from my face?
yeah.
Okay. So the way this is gonna
Danny,
work,
dude, he's rage baiting you. Chill.
ideally, I'm gonna get in there with Pester. If not Pester, I'll just get in there with somebody random. I'll go through a few talking points. Jank, NFTG, if I say something wrong, correct me. If you have something to add it. The goal is to kind of walk through specifically like high guard, more of a longer guard, cross guard, anything else you guys can think of, how to use them, when to do it, and how to like train improving your guard and defense. And then after that, we'll go to sparring.
Nice.
Where's my guy Pester at?
He did say he had to work at 8 Eastern, I think.
9 Eastern, so 30 minutes.
It's probably work. Do I train
I'm very
boxing
curious to
in
see.
any way? Sometimes I go outside and I punch a tree.
A lot, though. Like a lot.
Alright, dude.
Like, enough to make the tree shake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that, but I don't have any trees.
Actually, you know what? Danny, come back in here. we can unchuddy you.
Oh, shoot. Wait, did he leave?
Maybe he.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me text him.
I took my headset off for a second, so I can't hear y'all. I'm putting my thing on. But Danny would be good. Tomato would be good. Bodie, I don't really need you. Your guard is usually solid.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say you're gonna need to get somebody other than Danny. He is pissed.
Danny's pissed.
He's not happy that he got Bodie. Even then, bro, he's pissed that he lost, but like when he got it, he was like, you know what? It's just gonna be a good fight. Like I know I'm gonna lose, but I'm just gonna try and learn. And then he loses, and he's like, who does he think I am, dude? It was like, why would he give me Bodie? It's like, what?
So what he's saying is that I have more faith in him than he has in himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I mean, that's
Now.
a problem.
Before the fight, he
Yeah.
was cool with it.
Yeah. His ego's bruised because he got TKO'd. It is what it is.
It wasn't first round.
Yeah.
Dude, at least he didn't die on the floor like M4 did yesterday. Did any of you guys see
Die on the
that?
floor. What do you mean?
Oh,
I don't know exactly what happened, but I think it was in like VBMA, and like I hopped back in, and M4 was just on the ground for like a minute. Like he got knocked down, and just like he didn't get up. Like he just laid, like he was out. I think it was because he got TKO'd in the first round, and he like turned off and like threw his headset, and so the game just kind of glitched.
Okay. Who's in chat right now that has like a bad guard? Where's Lazy Gamer?
Damn.
all out.
Start tagging
I'm
people.
being so dead.
Everyone tag someone with a bad guard.
These nuts, why did you ask me if I trained? What? Okay.
He's coming for the king, man.
I think code is revealed. If you're trying to get some training, if you're gonna come in, you need to be able to hear me, because I'm gonna be like talking to you and walking you through it, and I'm gonna be showcasing it. So
Danny, get back in there. Work on that guard.
You don't want blessing?
Tony, you can. Oh wait, Tony, you don't have your VR. God damn it, Tony.
Danny, Danny, save us. We need you.
I'll be talking about that. I know. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
or
could
you
hop
can
in.
come
I have my VR
So
right
you can
here.
Come in. Just make sure you can hear me through Discord, like while you're on. We're not going to be fighting. No, I need someone to be my dummy, so I can show like what I'm doing in game. I know you're trolling.
I can jump in for that
Okay.
and pretend I have a bad guard.
I mean, I was trying to like work in like training a person as we do it, but you can come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can still talk while
said-
you do it as well, right?
I said I'd go in. I need to work on my guard too, but I'm just a little bit too tall.
No, you're not.
I'm 6'4", homie.
That doesn't matter.
Might even be better because the majority of people are short than their opponents.
Yeah.
Would
They
you
can't
be
get inside because their cars is trash.
Would you be cool with me hopping in then?
Yeah, I don't care.
Cause yeah, I wanna. Let me make sure I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on live. All right. I'll hop down. I'll join on my phone so I can hear you.
Okay. We do, but NFTG's spectator stuff is, well, not his stuff, but like spectators breaking for him. So I'm running it without helmets and headgear.
It's a shame too because we made Bodhi his purple and black clothes.
Yeah. I think NFTG actually said his files got corrupted and then they got deleted. So it's gonna take him like another month or two to remake them.
Oh no.
I would buy it to support you, Gelf, because you're my friend.
The same. I'd buy a copy. I don't own a Nintendo DS, but I'd buy a copy. And I'd leave a 5-star review.
I won't even report you to Nintendo when you reward players for giving your game a reward. Or a good review, I should say. It's like hotter in my room right now than it is outside. Oh.
Is Kaze Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, Kaze's named Mighty Mouse. Where's my cursor?
Look at those shoulders. Definitely built like the letter T. Lord Hammersea.
I am pretty broad, man. If you've ever seen me. Okay, so. Okay, first things first. All of this advice is given with the understanding that you are standing bladed. So, your lead foot forward. Where my glove is where my lead foot is. Where my rear hand is like where my other foot is. And that changes things because it repositions your body. So, if you're blocking your body like this, or like this, I don't know how it looks in game, but like my forearm is like on my fat ass belly. It's in the beer zone. So, this changes when you're square. That's why this is important. So the positioning of like where this side of my face is, and where my legs are, and where my body is, that all changes your defense. That's why it's so important to be standing bladed. Because from here, look at how much of this, and I know you know this, but I'm talking generally, but look at like how much of this is harder to hit than if I'm standing like this. Look at how far away my like rear hand and the rest of my body is if I'm standing bladed. So for those of you listening, what the hell? If you are not standing bladed when you fight, even when you're on joystick, because I'm on joystick for this, I'm bladed in my circle, you're doing it wrong. And even then, I'm like out of my joystick circle, aside from my head on the edge, and I have all this room to be bladed in. So stand bladed. But with your guard, I want to talk about the high guard first. Sukaze going to high guard.
His arm stuck.
Yeah. Can you like go grab a battery or something? Okay. So, I can talk about this while
stop looking
he's
away.
not here. There we go.
Hey, Blue,
That's
face
perfect.
your opponent.
So, standing bladed, right?
Blue,
I see
stop
a lot
looking
of
away.
people, when they do the high guard, first of all, they do this. My hands are at my chin. So if my hand is here right now, and this is what I see all the time, what can the other hand
Listen,
do?
Blue, turn away again. You'll
Boom,
get
boom,
penalized.
boom, 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 boom. All that space is open. If you're going to be in the high guard first, you can do what Mike Tyson did, like famously. Put your thumbs on your
Red,
mouth.
Turn around. Now, time out.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna wait for the skip break. I wanna go
Wow, you keep talking.
back to what I was talking about. So I wanted to show.
Man, we can still see you.
I know. I wanted him to put his hand in between so I could show the other problem. When your hands are here, and like right now, for reference, my thumbs are like on my headset, like going down. Now they're like on my chin. I think I just bumped my microphone. When you're here and your hands are that far apart, I can't show it as well. But what can come straight through? A fist. So when you're here, even if your hands are closed like this, or if you're here and your hands aren't closed, or even if your hands are up high, like here, like they're supposed to be, you're not actually blocking yourself or defending yourself because your face is wide open. And all you have to do to get around that is just pop, 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 turn your hand. Instead of this, just this. It could be like a karate punch, like straight out, or like a uppercut, or up.
Okay, ready?
So
Let's go.
when you're facing off against somebody and you want to be in the high guard, you have to adjust it to their height to actually cover their face. So if I'm against Kaze, I'm not going to put my high guard here because hit
We
me in
can't
the forehead.
see. Can't see.
This better?
Blue,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit me in the forehead. Hit me in the forehead. So not only does this not actually protect myself, hit me now. See? That's the difference. Difference. So the other thing is if you're doing what you're supposed to and you're tucking your chin, it's actually worse. And it depends on the level that you do it at. But you can hit me in the top of my head, can't you? Yes. So if I'm against someone like Kaze and they're taller, and this will be reversed for you, if I'm going to use the high guard, it needs to be like up here. And especially if I'm coming in on the inside, I have to be... It's beneficial in a way because it helps me smother his arms. Oh my god, joystick, you suck. So, like, if I'm up close like this, you can see he can hook me, but he can't hit me with straight punches. So, throw a cross, or a straight, any straight. So, if I block that punch, I can come in now with the high guard. And from there, that's where we get to hook blocking. That's answering the phone. So, the easiest way to explain this is you put your palm on your ear. Same way like you're holding a phone call, like that, yep. So, here, like, and you can get away with more of like a lackadaisical, or like a lazy or a relaxed answering of the phone, because I have to hook up. So you don't have to have your hand tight like I might for you, because I have to protect from more angles with the height difference. So like for me, if I'm blocking your hooks, like I can't just do like this, because then your hook is gonna come over and hit me up like on the temple or the side of my head. I have to like all the way up. So scoop break real quick. Skip, 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 skip.
Southeast end, seconds out. Get ready. Fight.
Okay, so back where we were. So this is where I think for the most part high guard is more effective in game than it is like in real life, because there's less things you can do to get around it. But the main problems that I see are what I discussed before, where people have their hands too low, they have their hands far apart like this. Like, you punch me in the center of the face. Like, you see how your hand is still going through because my hands are apart? Do the same thing. Blocked. Same thing. Or my hands aren't up high enough. Yeah. And then I don't like transition. It's just like my hands are here for hooks, or my hands are here for hooks. It has to be, if you're gonna do the high guard, you have a bit more leeway, but it has to be like to your face. And like, you have to adjust it for the headset. And then I personally think that people do it like at the wrong times as well. Like against a taller fighter, if we're at range and you can't hit me with a hook, it makes sense for me to do like this, right? Because your straights are going to be coming. But if I get in close with you like this, especially if I'm joystick or my footwork is bad, my guard should transition either to this to be with your hands, or like, and again, working off of the bladed thing. And this kind of separates us into like the long guard, or whatever you want to call it. Hang on, let me switch the camera. Is this good? Yeah, y'all can see. So, and now we're transitioning into what a lot of people talk about with, like, they're dropping their hands when they throw. And you see this a lot, right? And the main thing to do to combat that is to build the habit. So if you want to train that out, what you need to do is you need to practice not moving your hand. So go against the AI, or go against the bag, or go against something else, and keep your hand here. And then once you build that habit, you can get a little bit more like frisky with it and keep it off of your face, and then you can adjust and grow from there. But what would you call this? Just long guard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the long guard, the other thing I see is people not using their rear hand to guard when they're doing the long guard. So like right now, you're doing it instinctually. You're dropping your hand down to like your chest.
Seconds out. Ready.
So if we're here, and you have the range advantage, right? But let's say I'm room scale and I can actually move, and I block with this hand while you throw straight, because your hand isn't all the way up. Like, this is why I said like you being taller doesn't matter, because I know that most guys, see, you're doing it now. You're instinctively, you're dropping the hand. And you're taller, so you can get away with it being a bit lower. But if it's not up here, like this, and we're the same height, if I take an angle, like I pivot like this, what's open, even now? You have to pull it up. And then, like, say you're punching and you're throwing the cross. Same thing. So you cross your hand. Where's your hand? So throw your straight punch again. You see? So if you, like, even as we're talking about it and you're thinking about it, because you've built the muscle memory of having your hand down low, you are instinctually dropping it down. So this is where I talked about, like, the habit of, and the same thing goes for, like, high guard, like keeping your hands actually up. Or the same thing goes for, like, long guard, like keeping your hand here or anything else. You have to drill it. That can be anything from sparring, fighting the AI, like everything else. But the only way to change muscle memory is to drill it. Which is why we have open spars and training and blah 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 blah. Give me a second, I'm gonna get a drink of water. And for those of you who are watching the Danny and the Bodhi fight, what was what was Danny doing with his hands when he was moving? Because he was going here. And what was Bodhi doing? He was just exactly what I showed you. Pop. 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 See? So, if you're gonna be moving laterally, or anyway, actually, like, same thing. You gotta keep your hands up. And the easiest way to do that, or to signify it, is, like, squeeze your ribs with your elbows.
Time.
Like, you see how, if you do that, your hands are just there?
Seconds out. Get ready. Fight.
So, we're bladed, and we're moving laterally, or we're moving around. You see how, if you just squeeze, your hands stay where they need to be? Super simple. And it's the same thing when you throw. So throw your jab, keep it out, pull back, and as you pull back, pull your elbow, like, into your rib. See how it, and when you put, like, snap on your punch, what you can do to pull it back quickly is, like, the muscle memory thing. Like, you just squeeze. It's almost like you're squeezing your lat, and eventually the more you do it, you don't have to, like, exaggerate the squeeze, your hand just comes back. And you can feel it, like, sinking together, right? So it's the same thing if you are in a long guard. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, jab, cross. See how my hand is going to my face? See how that's a part of the sequence of me throwing? That's how you improve your guard. I said I would talk about cross guard. This is a terrible matchup for cross guard. I think it has its uses at range, because if you can't hit my body and we're here, I can do this, and then I can shift and throw. But it's really difficult. And I only really brought it up to suggest that, and I'm sorry, Norton, if you're here, most people playing the game shouldn't be doing cross guard. At all. And you two can correct me on this, but I never personally see a reason to do a cross guard when you can do a long guard, or even high guard at range. Yeah, I was going to talk about.
I just said in chat. I usually, if I do it, I'm exiting.
Yeah.
And I have no intention of punching from it.
Yeah. At neutral, it just, you have two open spots all the time.
Yeah. If I'm doing it, anything close to it, as you can see, my hand is here and my arm is up like this. So like throw a straight punch at me, like, and I only do it.
Oh, that's that's half of a cross guard though.
Yeah.
I'm top and bottom.
Yeah. That's fair. Skip break, and then we'll get into Philly show.
Blue, stop looking away. Stop. Your corner ready.
What's the verdict in the chat? Is this helpful for people? Should we do more of this? I can't read it, but
I think it's great. I'm biased, but I love this. I think this is super informative.
okay.
Dave said it was cool. That's all that mattered.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
So, the Philly shell. I won't be as harsh on it on the cross guard, but I still think the majority of people doing it should not be doing it, mainly because this hand is never here. Or sorry, it's never here, it's here. This hand is never like this, with the shoulder actually there, or this like moving around. It's people putting it on their body, or like relaxing their arm and like curving it down, like this, like this. So hold that position. This is open, this is open, this is open. This should be blocking the body, but it's on your thigh. I'm not gonna nut tap you. I can't do that. That's illegal. Maybe in a street fight, I might pa 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 pa. But, but like, there's nothing down here that is like supposed to be protected, like when you're boxing. On VR, you're not getting hit at all. In boxing, you have a nut cut. So, yeah. So if you're gonna Philly shell, put the arm here. Like you see how now it's actually blocking your body as opposed to not doing anything, as opposed to that. Yeah, I know you can feel the difference just with like where your arm is. And the other thing, the shoulder here, you can't really block with this the way that you would. You can do like this, like you can raise the shoulder up and like duck under it, but it's still, it doesn't block your face the way that it would. You have to like do the cross guard arm almost, and at that point like you're not doing a Philly shell. So you have to rely more on head movement when you already had to a lot, which has you doing kind of like crazy shit like this, and you're still like, I know you can see it from like the spectator even there, like my face is still open. This is a ping warrior stance or guard. Like the people who think they're dodging shots while they're doing this, it's just ping. You're not actually dodging. Unless maybe you're like the top 15%. So, skip break again.
The traditional Philly shell is pointless in game.
Yeah. I will segue to that. Oh wait, is that the last round? Why can't I skip? Oh, there we go.
Your corner ready.
Skip break wasn't shown for me.
Get ready.
Okay, back to here, please. So, like, even here, with your hand in the proper position, and this here, if we're at range like this, I'm gonna have to step in to jab you. So you might be able to, you know, like, move your hand into place, or maybe, like, counter me or duck. But this side of your face is still open. So if I feint, and I do this and you move down and I like hit you with an overhand or something, this is still like all open. And then if you're doing like this, people don't usually hit here, but this is a weak point. So if you're like this, hit me right here. That still does damage. If you load up like on the cross, go high, and you get them to move this hand up, the solar plexus is wide open. And then the other thing, this is supposed to be your lead hand. Most people throw like this. This is not a fucking flicker jab. This is not a flicker jab. This is a backhand.
It's fanning a fart.
What's up? What'd you say, Jink?
Oh, I'm saying that's just fanning a fart away.
Yes. Like this is waving goodbye. This, especially now with the slap debuff, if you're throwing like, it doesn't do anything, and it's gonna murder your elbow. Yeah, like if you want to throw a flicker jab, I'm not an expert, but pull the hand back and push it up. Like put your hand out and then you go. Not this, not this. The elbow doesn't like slash. You pull or you push straight out. You're still like, you're turning the hand still. Somebody else should talk about that more. I'm bad at flickers. The other thing though is, what I see super often is, we're on the going to the Philly shell, or the silly shell. We're on the inside now. We're infighting. If I'm in a long guard or a high guard, look at how much, from your perspective, Kaze, is like protected versus what's open for you. So if we're infighting, this is still open. This is open. This is open. This is, and you're super susceptible. So if you're gonna do the silly shell or the Philly shell, either variation of it, don't do it on the inside. Do it at range.
Out they stand. Seconds out. Okay, ready?
Like, the amount of times I'll go into ranked, go to the Philly shell, and I'll just do like, to somebody doing this, or like anyone doing this. Pester does this. And what I do, like when he's having fun, and what I do is I feint the jab, so he goes to block like this, because he's the same height as you, or about. Or I come in and I pivot up. Like there's all this space that if you just move a little bit, you're super susceptible to. Now at range, you can go into the Philly shell. This, like, especially when you're taller, this can work. Because now, I have to do that to get in. So, however though, go into a long guard real quick. So, hands properly up. Got your chest right now. Like that, yeah. So, if I'm coming in and I'm doing this now, look at how much more is protected on your end. If I'm coming up like this, or I'm going like this, you have so much more versatility than if your arm is pinned down here and I'm right here. That's why I'm saying don't do it on the inside. I think that pretty much covers it. At least from what I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have anything that we should go through?
Eyes forward,
Oh,
man.
I've got
Red,
some
chin up.
stuff that you can do out of the Philly shell for catch counters, but I'll just save that for my little
Okay.
talk.
And
I will say, like, doing your lead hand out of the silly shell,
Blue, stop
like you were
looking away.
talking about jabbing, like turning your hand and jabbing, that might be a little bit of a tell. So when you're there, you want to hide it behind like whenever you're moving your trunk. So if you're moving from one side to the other, if you're moving to your lead side, you can hide the load up there.
I guess I'm bad at these, but I see what you mean. Like with the shift of position.
Yeah, when you're twisting,
Yeah,
you know, basically putting
'Cause
one.
here it's loaded.
If you're in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. NFTG.
No.
What, you want to stand and bang right now?
Gross. Kaze, just so you know, Fish is gonna clip farm you.
You see? Your hands aren't coming up. Oh, that was the end of it. Okay. What'd you say, NFTG?
I said that you're clip farming him by showing him stuff.
We're gonna put
You're
that
gonna put a
in slow
highlight reel on.
motion
Yeah.
with some funk behind it.
But did you, before you go, Kaze, did you see, like, immediately? It didn't matter that you're taller, what mattered that your hand wasn't covering this? Yes. And it looks ridiculous, but, like, I'm in a half squat, like, my knees are bent, and I'm just, my chin is still tucked, it's, like, touching my chest, and I'm just stepping forward and jabbing. Woo! Okay. Who wants to practice? Oh. Again. The main thing that's going to improve your guard from any position, whether you're high guarding, long guarding, you're cross guarding, silly shell, is you have to, whether you're shadow boxing or you're drilling spars like in game, you have to slow down and be intentional. And don't beat yourself up if you do it wrong, but take a note of you doing it wrong.
You can even be over intentional, like not stressing, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like take it like molasses.
Like really being aware of where your hands are over everything else, just so that you lock it in.
Mhm.
Kind of.
It'll probably feel awkward at first.
Yeah.
That's just because you're.
And it should
going against
because
someone.
you haven't been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 80 degrees in here. I'm sweating. Yeah. I think Friday night we get Galf and either one of you in here and we do a footwork.
Yeah, it'd be way more. Like, you'll be able to see the results on screen, but it's going to be a lot more trying to explain it. But it's kind of difficult to. I mean, you can explain it, but it's just hard to give like a visual representation of it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put your cams on, I think.
For sure. What kind of car did you get, freshman?
What's up, HP? What are you pinging me for?
He
Do I have
he
it?
might have figured out what's wrong.
Oh no, he's telling me to hide menu by default in the settings.
Yeah. Thinking that's a problem, which it probably is. And
You can do.
shouldn't hide every menu. Just hide the one.
He said unsure.
By the way,
match start.
Me. Okay.
By the way, Kaze, that is going on your record, and this is never giving you a rematch. GG, no re. Get pwned.
And he has a highlight reel income. Him being
Those jabs, those fast jabs at the end, slow mo with some funk behind it.
extra
Oh,
sound effects.
yeah. There was a point where I hooked him, and one of you laughed, and I want to know why you laughed.
I think if it was me, it was because it landed really hard.
Yeah. It was, yeah, I did too, because it was just like a good hook, and yeah, he immediately, and like you said, he smacked him in the face for it.
It's like, dang, I thought this was training.
And
You
I
hit
got
him
a
like
flashback.
my coach would hit me.
Yeah, the skip rounds is awesome. Like, even just standing up there and like, my gas tank is terrible right now. But without the brakes, just like talking nonstop, and moving around a little bit, it's tiring.
Mhm. Me and Gal for running footwork drills, dude. That's gonna be huffing and puffing.
Yeah, boiled. The code is revealed. My bad. I will remind you guys before you go though, I want to see this at like 20% speed. You can throw combinations and stuff, but I want you to like intentionally pause if you like.
I'm pretty
It's not a
sure
spar.
that's right.
It's a training event. They can up the speed as the rounds go on. But at the start, they need to be like, you're trolling me. Never mind. I'll say it anyways.
Yeah.
They need to be like intentional about slowing down and correcting the mistake.
Yeah, you should feel like I'm going too slow, and then
Yeah,
use that
respect every
time to
touch.
think about every little thing you're doing.
Because the other thing that's tied into this that's unintentional is if you learn how to respect every touch when you're sparring slow, you'll start reacting to every punch. Or at least trying to react to every punch. And then that'll make things flow more naturally, etc., etc., etc.
Get ready.
Yeah, and the better the game gets, the more that's going to benefit you down the line. We've seen it. It's like, it's not just copium to say like boxing is going to start being benefited. We've seen it. We saw it with Team Muds winning the UBA thing. Shout out Team Muds. So yeah, get it in now. Even if you don't have formal training, the more you learn that stuff. Because Jordan doesn't have formal training, but what he does is he boxes.
If you
In
put
game.
Jordan in a gym, I guarantee you if they watched him like move around and stuff, they would think that he had trained.
Mm-hmm. It was even earlier on, this first deep lore for the real OGs, whenever Sib sparred Tony Jeffries. Tony was like, I mean, you could tell that he wasn't a boxer, but he was like moving his feet well.
Yeah.
He was trying to set stuff up, he was reacting to shots.
Yeah.
So you can use it as a legitimate tool to improve your boxing.
Boiled, you're pulling your hand back when you're throwing. Make sure you're keeping it by your face when you come in like that. That's why he just hit you. Squeeze your elbow to your rib, Boiled, like we were talking about.
HP looks like Butterbean without the LS. That's crazy.
Without
You
the
can get
blood.
out of shape Butterbean, dude. It's just the blob from X-Men. I think I fought the real Butterbean in live. He was terrible. And he looked like Butterbean. And I was like, I feel like Butterbean would be terrible at this game.
Cass, I'm gonna be honest, when you told me that you were partaking in certain substance, and I saw a picture of you and you didn't look like Prime Arnold, I was disappointed.
Expectations dashed.
Bro, if you're taking certain substances and you don't look jacked, that's just sad. Just stop.
He looks like he's in shape, and to be fair, I think it was like his first time, but I want to see like 2 months after you start like Arnold arms. What about it? I am streaming and recording this, by the way, guys, so you can go back to your footage and watch what you were doing. Cast under 200 is victim weight. Don't do it.
Yeah, I got under 200 for a little bit there, but then wedding season,
Oh
and
yeah.
I started working in weddings and eating a bunch. And, yeah.
I've just been stressed out, so I've been stressing.
Skip round. Hey, y'all didn't even do nothing.
We need 1 minute between 20%.
Kaze is like, it was him, not me.
Just takes a screenshot of the waiting for opponent.
Dave did that to me yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? It's all blending together. HP, that's the type of joke that you be letting happen in UVA at like 2 AM, but worse. When was this? I pinged you. Go back to when I pinged you. They were talking about stealing wives, but with a more derogatory term. And it was children. I pinged like 4 people. Nobody did anything about it. They just deleted the messages. I can tell you who it was. Actually, no, I don't remember the names. I lied. I could go back and find it. Stealing wives.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it was Nakota. That was one of them. And I think it was Ronan, actually.
oh my goodness.
They were posting like screenshots of Nakota saying not safe for work things. And being like, is this your man's? And I was like, wow, that shouldn't be allowed.
Man, disappointing. I expected so much more out of them.
Boiled, when you go down low, like when you level change, you drop your hand. Like, yeah, that's better. The other thing is if you're going low, you need to raise your hand, not just keep it level. Because when you lower down, your head is in a position that's easier for him to hit. Or slip offline. Preferably both. Like, put your hand up and go behind the hand. But this is more of a blocking thing than a head thing. legs go down, your hands go up.
Also notice when he answers the phone on one side, he tends to drop on the other.
Yeah.
Someone can bait that out of you.
Something that I forgot to mention earlier, and I wonder if they realize, but if you keep your hands in the proper position, it's more available for you to throw a combination, to throw a punch as a reaction to like what's going on. Like if you throw your jab, and then you throw a cross and you bow an arrow, and you like drop your hand back or something, as opposed to keeping it up by your chin. You're missing one. Missing the lead hook, or even like an uppercut. Like if your hands are out of position, not only are you not defending yourself, but your defense is going back.
Yeah, that's one problem. If you're only playing the game and you know drilling certain things, you get caught in like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So then you're missing out on everything you could be doing. And you're doing things to set up the 2 when you're throwing the 1. That's something people can time. So instead of just drill throwing like, now I'm going to throw 1, 3, 2. Yeah, just do things. Make sure to do things differently as often as you can, so you're not doing things like dropping your hand to set it up for the 2 every time that you throw the 1.
Alright. I don't know why it does that. Spectator, I hate you. Anyone else? What do you mean it would be around your waist? When I say like squeeze your elbow to your rib cage, I'm not saying like you looked good, Kaze. I could tell you were working. I'm not saying like pull your elbow all the way down. Then if your ribs are lower, squeeze your elbow to where your ribs should be. It'll be kind of around your titties. I'm just saying the ribs because if you like pull your elbow into your rib, you can see your hand go in front of your face. And that gives you the idea of like the general area to put it. And then you just squeeze and you put your arms like against your body, and that will help you with putting your hands or keeping your hands in place. It also keeps your elbows tucked, which helps you with throwing. You can, buddy. I don't know who will want to go with you, but... Yeah, code is revealed. I don't know if you'll have anyone to go with, I think this may have run its course. We're gonna do something like this Friday night.
Tomorrow night for you plebes.
Yes, tomorrow. I did not realize today was Thursday. It has been a long week already.
Yeah, I think I'm just now getting used to being back in like a classroom setting, even though it's like I'm working in a shop for free, basically. Or I'm paying to.
Yeah. I just left the semester of hell. So I'm like adjusting back to my normal routine.
We're getting
Yeah,
2
Boiled,
weeks off.
I understand you were asleep. The main thing is that like you woke up and then nothing happened with it. Nah, it didn't sound mean.
Yeah. You understand, but you are banned for the next 5 years. No fights, and no clean roll ever.
Yeah, no more training.
Yeah, you can watch. You can be here, but you have to close your eyes, and it's an honor system, so we'll just trust that you don't look.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I was gonna say, I think Boiled is like a prospect, though. I think he's someone we can mold.
I don't think so.
You're
Solid
a
base.
journeyman right now. And I wasn't trying to be mean, but when you were fighting Orchard, my thought was literally, okay, this guy is the next TCL journeyman. However, the thing about young journeymen is that they can become better. Not Tren, though. Tren is dog shit.
Trin is the TCL ring card girl. We're gonna do some AI stuff. You'll see it next
I
event.
think we need to wax him first.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
We'll make an AI video. Off like an older model AI, like Will Smith eating spaghetti, first iteration. Trin getting waxed.
That's awesome.
There's not enough, or there's not enough tape in the world for that hairy buffoon.
I think Galf is like top 3 or 4 boxers who play the game. These nuts. You don't get rewarded for any of that in the game, Galf, but you're a good boxer. Okay. These nuts and boiled, you can stop the conversation there. Speaking of stopping, I think since nobody is hopping in, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Okay, never mind. You have like 2 minutes to do it. If you're not in like ASAP. What do you mean, where is it? It's right here.
Light.
Light, says NFTG. Oh man, I'm not used to hitting the start button. That's not my job.
That's not the baby monitor.
Seconds out. Okay, ready? Fight.
Slow down. This is exactly why I said don't take a silly shot.
Is there a pain difference or something?
They're both at east. I guess both is central. Shouldn't be any difference. I'm not a fan of Cody keeping his hands on his belly, like locked in the training position. Boiled, can you hear me?
Bodie, lead left. Lead left. As soon as you see it open. I'm in the right.
Yeah, usually in these situations, you'd have it just be like back and forth sparring. Like one throws three, and then one tries to block whatever they're throwing, and back and forth. 'Cause now they're just still looking to like, counter and throw shots, not really.
Yeah, they're
Yeah. Yeah, think of it like you don't get points for landing shots, you get points for blocking the shot.
You can hear me. Okay. You're pulling your hand back too far. I couldn't tell because Bodhi was still like punching you. Like when you're doing the thing you were doing earlier, you go low and you bow and arrow.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys should this time go like 1, 2, 3 and then switch.
Or you could do it like the game does it. The training in the career mode. Like just 10 seconds each. You block for 10 seconds, then he block for 10 seconds. No punches.
Ready. Okay, ready?
Well, Bodhi can't hear us though.
Yes, I'm scolding him through text.
Eyes forward, Blue.
I hope he can feel my disappointed tone through the words on his screen.
Let's try to get him to do it next round.
Shut up, Jordan.
Yeah, how'd your dirty league go, Jordan? Trying to bring it back, you know?
I saw someone invited Blue to it and I laughed.
He belongs.
Bodhi's still too worried about punching. Like, he's not trying to defend, he's catching to shoot.
Yeah. He's just doing the high guard meta.
Yeah.
High guard, wait for you to throw something under it. It's a real thing, dude. You'll see a lot of joystick. He just walks straight up on you in high guard and throw the seatbelt punches.
I did the same walk-up thing.
Yeah.
It's like better in game than it is actually, especially now that they're like fixed it being close to your face.
Yeah, HP. The prompt I put in is orangutan with a chain that says jank doing a Slavic squat in an Adidas jumpsuit, and I just had it changed to Adidas to Merkin.
That's Bodhi. There's no answers to my questions. There's no point in asking.
Why is Bodhi? That's a good question.
I'm annoyed that he asked me to like wait and get someone in here so he could practice walking. And then he's not walking. He's helping block by throwing him up. If he puts his hands down and he's like waving his head around to do head movement, he's not practicing blocking. For real. Inshallah, he puts his hands on his face.
Seconds out. Okay, get ready. Let's fight.
I said what I said.
Inshallah. Yeah, alhamdulillah, Richard, chill out. Instead of bringing both hands down to guard the body, so if you see which hand he's going to throw from, try bringing just the one hand down and lean to the other side. So if he does want to try to throw, like, you know, something on the other side, you're out of the way. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you turn it into a roll too. That's why you gotta lean away. That's why you gotta be moving when you do it. 'Cause otherwise, he can just feint you with a drop in your hand. It's good to focus on the just blocking, you know, because you always should be supplementing it with head movement and footwork. But when you can get good at any one area of that, and then make them all work in concert, that's when you see the Whitakers of the world.
Yeah. I think that'll do it. I did not get mad at your high guard. What?
No, you were doing. I said that was the high guard meta, but it was because it was what you were setting up. You were trying to set up a counter. You weren't just trying to work on blocking. You know what I mean? It's not that it was weren't doing it right or anything. It was just that it wasn't the exercise. Yeah, I mean, you're using the high guard to set up the counter. That's what I'm saying. It's like.
I did not.
I didn't get that impression. I think that, you know what I think it was? And we could end on this. I think that it got on what was going on. It was just the thrill of the fight.